They've battled all regular season in the competitive Conference USA, and now it's time to crown a champion. The Conference USA Conference Championship game. Welcome to Delaware Stadium in the home field of the Delaware Fighting Blue Hens. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Returner looking to make a play here. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. The Owls offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. Scanning the field. It's Anderson. Looking to scramble. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver makes the grab. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. As a fourth down stop, the offense will take over in plus territory. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. And they'll stop him after a short gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Back to throw. It's Anderson. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Catch is made down the middle. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. It's an option look. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. Third down and goal for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. And he's got it. No problem. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Play action here on first down. Looks to the left for a quick throw, and it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. Oh, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got it in the open.
Well, that's a quarterback's dream to have all the time in the world sitting back in that pocket. Allows him to scan the field and be able to find an open receiver without worrying about getting hit. And you can see what happens when they have that kind of time back there.
Tight end makes the grab. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Hens. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. And they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He's going to bring it out from the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to pass. It's Anderson. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion sets up a second down play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. And after the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Going with the old counter run here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Punting, ready to boot it away. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
He breaks free. The play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Running play called on fourth down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Now the offense is set up with a short field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that run produces a decent gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looking downfield, it's Anderson. Pass not complete. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Kennesaw. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The offense trots back out on the field again. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. On the run, it's Karapateas. It tests the middle but gets stopped. That run goes nowhere.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
Tries the right with a quick throw. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 40. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Looking to throw it again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the grab along the back line, but out of bounds. Couldn't get a foot down. No touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Kennesaw State offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. So running there through a tackle. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Oh, he breaks free, still going. You finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, a Conference USA Championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the second half of the CUSA Championship.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Karapatsias. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Here he goes. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Final analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got his man wide open. Touchdown, Delaware. And they jump on top here in the second half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Williams. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defense.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And here comes the punter onto the field. He takes it at the 40. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going in the last possession. Very efficient, precise. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Snags the quick throw. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw.
And he makes the grab inside the 10. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the wideout goes in motion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Blue Hens. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick pass, the catch is made. He's in the clear. They stop him, but it's a first down. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Now it's second down here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He makes the grab. Breaks free with room to run. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Inside the 30. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. To throw, it's Anderson. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Trying to find room. It's Williams. So back-to-back plays. Nowhere to run. This defense all over the running back so far.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Pressure is coming. Grab behind the line, it's Wilson. And he's brought down short of the line of gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. We'll begin the 4th quarter with a field goal try here. Final period of play. Is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Karapateas. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. He drops back in the gun. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. From the shotgun, drops back. He's looking deep down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
On the move now. On the run here. Let's it go. Caught by the receiver. And he'll be brought down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to scramble. Nice grab. It's Karapates. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Pulls it in. It's Karapates. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
He's got it with room to run. Here he goes. Touchdown, Delaware. This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money. And then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
Kickoff fielded inside the 20. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. They'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. To the air. It's Anderson. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back into the throw for the first down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. He hands it to the back. Fighting off the defender. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Pulls it in. It's Lacey. The reception gets about 7 yards with fourth down coming up here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass caught. He's in the clear. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaks into the clear. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The Blue Hens line up on 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. And the receiver's got it. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team.
Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've accomplished a goal, and they've made their case. Now it comes down to what the committee decides to do to see if this championship team is going to get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.